get back to the topic then of inspiration. If another form of consciousness wants to help the human race, how might it be able to do that while still respecting free will? And so what they appear to do, there are quite a few things they do. One of them is, first of all, spirits. So human spirits might provide inspiration to people that are incarnate. So you can imagine the oversoul itself, through its higher selves and through its spirits, starts to realize a little bit what's happening. It starts to kind of wake up to its own process of development, and it starts to see, I need to affect the race more when it's incarnate, because the veil of forgetting is very strong. Our genetic structure is such, the conditions on the planet are such that, we're constantly having wars, and now we have really advanced weaponry. I've got to do something. So that's when, spirits might start to provide inspiration to people. We might start to see that as technological development. So I don't think it's any coincidence that we spent several thousand years, who knows how many thousand years, let's say the last 5,000 years, with essentially the same level of technological development, almost no changes. Horses, we're building with stone, we're building with wood. Every once in a while someone comes, some civilization like Rome can make aqueducts and make really important structures. Some other civilization can make another important structure. But really it's all basically the same for centuries and centuries, for millennia. And then all of a sudden we hit the Industrial Revolution. So some of that could be inspiration from spirits, so the human oversoul is starting to, because has access, consciousness is just one thing. It has access to different levels of information itself, presumably. I don't know, I've never talked to the oversoul myself, but it can start to provide inspiration. But also other races and other collective consciousness can do the same. So I think, I can't prove that to you. If you ask me, well, where's your evidence? Well, these are things that you have to sort of you have to triangulate from many different pieces of information, and you have to have your own experiences to understand that consciousness is a real thing, that you really are, and a being of consciousness. And you can start to see in good sources like the Zeta interviews, like the raw material, and many others as well, you can start to see the mechanisms by which the development of consciousness occurs in something like this physical universe. So other races can come and they can also start to inspire individual humans. And so what they might do is, start to provide information that can be in dream states. So you might, have a scientific inclination, and then you might start to, wake up in the morning with, I just had a really, really good idea. And there are tons and tons of examples of that, where we have people making scientific discoveries, and you ask them, well, hey, how'd you get that?